What's up, everybody? I'm monkeying around with some stuff. See if I can. Let's see, that's just gonna do that. I don't want to do that. That ain't gonna work. I'll have to tweak that offline. Hey, squad. Hey, Dennis. Happy Friday. I got that out of whack. I need to realign that. Which I need to change that anyways. There we go. Welcome, everybody. Definitely a different feeling tonight doing this, not on TikTok. Nope, I am not on TikTok. I'm banned on TikTok till Tuesday, and I won't be showing the show on TikTok anymore, unfortunately, because they are cracking down hard on that. Isn't it? Isn't it weird? Hey, Xavier.
The penultimate Smackdown before Survivor Series WarGames, which will see the face-off of the
Errol.
bloodlines. A civil war that has been brewing. We are ready for a brawl. We are ready for a fight of mega proportions.
No, you can't show the screen on. I said that in my video, guys. You can't show the screen on TikTok, or on Twitch, or YouTube. Technically, you can't show the screen on TikTok. It's coming to an end. You ain't gonna be able to see the screen on any social media anymore. It sucks. I think Twitch is more fun, Dean, just because you can do predictions and win channel points. Yeah, TikTok is probably dead as far as watch-alongs go. I might go on there without the video once I'm mic suspension's up, but it's where we're at now, unfortunately. Hey, Sarah Red. Tyrese, thanks for the sub on YouTube. We're just doing a recap of last week's SmackDown. I have been suspended on TikTok, and I'm probably never going to be showing the show on TikTok again. Reactions will be going on Instagram. Still. So if you're not following any of my other socials, Tyler Wrestles has them all on it. I don't know. Adam Pearce keeps hitting on lots of things that Paul might be bringing back a former client who we don't know yet. What I do this, I showed the video. You can't legally show the video on any social media, and WWE has got a new security agency that they are taking out people showing the video on any social media. And if I do it one more time, I lose my account permanently. So.
Call the wise man.
Big Black Gaming, thanks for the follow on Twitch.
The number you have reached is not in service. This is a recording. The number you have reached is not in service.
Where's the wise man? Where could the wise man be? Yeah, it could be Brock, could be CM Punk. Both former clients. Well, we're kicking off the bloodline. That's interesting.
Please welcome Big Bronson Reed and the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Batu, Tomatunga, Tangaloa, and Solo.
I kind of feel like if they don't tell us tonight who the fifth man is, they're going to wait till Survivor Series to tell us, because they are taping the second show for next Friday tonight. So I doubt they're going to have a big surprise on that show. So I figure we have to find out tonight. Or they're going to hold off till Survivor Series. Ironic if it was Drew. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
We saw last week on SmackDown and again moments ago the destruction Reed is capable of.
They're taping. This is live. I believe it's an hour ahead, but they are taping next week's episode right after this episode. He's Bronson's quasi bloodline, I would call it. He's there for their. He's like he's a mercenary. Let me put it that way. That's a good way to put it. Johnny, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Well, let's see what these guys got to say. Yeah, we're not allowed to show the video, guys, on Twitch, YouTube, or even TikTok anymore. Janie, watch my TikTok videos. I explains it. The last couple of them. Well,
Salt Lake City.
that's right. They are at Salt Lake. I saw Tiffany Stratton going to Swirl today on TikTok.
Acknowledge me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we are 1 week away from WarGames, and me and my crew is ready to dominate, baby.
Dior, thanks for the follow on Twitch.
Me and my crew, we always ready, but you know who's not ready? Roman Reigns.
We'll see about that.
You know how he ain't ready? Because he's not even here yet.
What?
So when he does get here, Roman, I need you to meet me in the middle of this ring by the end of the night. I need you to accept my terms of surrendering. And then once you surrender, you and your crew can finally acknowledge me.
Oh, God.
Did I just hear that right, Cole?
We'll see. I doubt that's going to happen, Solo. Hey, Kyle. Hey, Amira.
Tonight. Now we know Roman Reigns. There is no
Okay,
way,
Amber.
even if he's outnumbered, that he's going to accept those terms. Yeah, they're going to be a cold day in hell before Roman Reigns surrenders anything. But no matter how you slice it, this new bloodline continues to grow more and more dangerous week after week. And I truly believe that the OGs are in trouble.
That could definitely be Kyle.
It's going to be an emotional night tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, including a massive face-to-face. Well, last week it was the American Nightmare.
Deandra, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Hey, Erica. No, he can't, Jamesy. He's in denial.
Tonight, the tension has been mounting for weeks. And tonight, tag team match Ray and Tiffany Stratton. Tag team action tonight. Last week, in an open challenge, the United States champion LA Knight dispatched the Berto of
Hey, Steven.
Del Fantasma. This week, Santos Escobar tries to succeed where Berto came up short. The United States Championship is on the line.
I know Bianca. Oh yeah, we're doing some tournament matches tonight.
From Knoxville, Tennessee, she is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Bianca Belair.
Well, Bayley has already advanced to the semi.
Yeah, I'm excited for WarGames.
The tournament to crown the inaugural Women's United States Champion continues.
We'll find out, Jamesy.
Triple threat action live next.
Okay, I'm going to mute the commercials as always. But thanks for joining me, guys. I know this is way weird compared to what we normally do. I've got the audio up in the background while the show's on. I can't have it super loud just because then Twitch and YouTube will kick me off. So I have as loud as I can. Hopefully you guys have some way to watch it still and still be a part of the chat, still be on here talking what's going on. It's kind of nice in a way because I can actually read what you guys are saying because there's not 6,000 people in here talking at once. There's like 90 of you right now. It looks like there's 40 on YouTube and 43 or so on Twitch. So if you are on Twitch, one nice thing about Twitch is my mods over there, they do predictions for the match. You can win channel points. YouTube doesn't have as many features as of yet until I get hit my certain numbers, and I'm working on that. We're getting there. Lizzie, hey, how's it going? Good to see you here. Chelsea should have the US title. That's who I picked. If you ever saw my video I made on YouTube, Chelsea was my #1 favorite for the title. I think she'd be great for it. Death Runner 2006, thanks for the follow on Twitch. I am going to be posting reactions. All my reactions are going to be going on to my Instagram. So if you're not following my Instagram, it's at Tyler Wrestles, or like I always say, you can find all my socials at tylerwrestles.com. So let's see. I forget how to do that. Is it socials? Or is it the other way around? There we go. Boom. There's some of my socials. Although it didn't work it only works on Twitch. That's right. I don't know. Anywho. Hey, Kyle. What is WWE ID? WWE ID is the new, basically way they are scouting the indies. They're identifying talent within certain organizations that they are affiliated with, and they are basically going to help those indie people they select and find by helping them train, helping finance them some, basically backing them to help them succeed and then potentially be a WWE superstar. So that's the cool thing about that. But no TikTok. I am suspended on TikTok till Tuesday night. Sometime I got suspended during NXT. If you haven't watched any of my videos, please go check out my YouTube video or my TikTok videos. They explain exactly what's going on. I have been suspended, and I do not think I'm going to be able to show the show anymore on there. It has, unfortunately, WWE has hired a new security firm that is cracking down, going after people showing live video even in TikToks or reactions, and they are going to basically right now if I get one more strike on that in my account, it's completely gone forever. So because like I've been doing it for 2 years. I've been showing the video illegally basically, and they've hit me before, but they finally did it again, and now it's from what's all going on, it is coming to an end. So being able to show the show on social media accounts is the end. Unfortunately, is coming to an end, unfortunately. And it sucks because I love watching wrestling with you guys, but hopefully, like I said, a lot of you can come over here. A lot of you guys can either find a way to watch it or unfortunately get it subscribe to some sort of television package. I don't know, but um yeah, it's no fun. But like I said though, it is kind of nice because as of right now, it's a much smaller group of people over here on Twitch and YouTube, and I can actually read what you guys all say. So it's kind of nice that way. There's a WWE shop promo. Hey Tara. Excuse me. Yeah, I know T Halloween. I agree. Thanks, squad. If you're on Twitch, there's a prediction up for the next match if you want to try to win some channel points. Can I get a... Oh, yeah! There we go, Gabe. Awesome, Tara. We got Bianca in the ring. Blair Davenport's coming out. Winner goes on in the U.S. title, Women's U.S. title tournament. There's never been a better time to play the #1 WWE game on mobile. Explore the all-new Boom mode and collect 5 new card rarities. And by Prime Hydration. My other goal is, guys, if you're on Twitch, watching on Twitch and YouTube, especially on the Twitch end, I'm going to be adding more features and things we can be doing, so that will make our experience even more fun. It's Chelsea Green, my girl.
Oh, Cole, don't start already. The woman hasn't even made it to ringside yet.
Oh yeah. Yep, I'll do a recap at the commercial, man. We'll still do recaps. Chelsea looks amazing. I like Blair's gear. It's interesting. It's different. Chelsea's very aqua-y tonight. Like she's from the ocean. Jeanette, thanks for the sub on YouTube. 3 Not Sure, the Bald or also thanks for the sub on Twitch. Sarah, that I gotta go Chelsea right now. I've been a Chelsea fan for a long, long time. Plus, I love her husband, and I get to see him in 2 weeks and talk shit to him, so that's always fun. No, Christian, we can't show it on social media anymore. Yeah, it's kind of a mint. Yeah.
To do her talking physically in the ring as she's spilling to the outside. Well, easy for you to say, but you know we were talking during the commercial break.
It's going to be a tidy task with Bianca in there for Chelsea.
This matchup tonight. Nice standing moonsault by Belair. Cover now on Green and a kick out. The EST in control at the moment, but you're absolutely right, Cole. WarGames is looming. Belair has to know that she is about to experience hell on earth. Yeah, it's next Saturday night, a week from tomorrow, the women's WarGames matchup. Bianca Belair, Ria Ripley, Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Io Sky to take on Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, covered out by Chelsea. Oh, and Blair Davenport with a crossbody. And Candice LeRae will join that team in WarGames in a big right hand.
You're picking Chelsea. If you're on YouTube, who do you think's going to win? Bianca, Chelsea, or Blair? Put it in the chat, please. Yes, Matt Cardona is Chelsea's husband. Since we got predictions on Twitch, I'll just ask you guys to put it in the chat on YouTube. Kyle's going Chelsea. Schism's going Chelsea.
opponents have been overworked and stressed, which gives her the edge here tonight.
Jamesie's going Chelsea. Bianca with Dean.
Great athleticism shown by Davenport.
Steven,
Right to the spine of
I think
Belair.
someday we're going to see Zack Ryder back. But it's not going to be Zach. It'll be Matt Cardona.
To the semifinals.
Commercial already. Oh, we're doing picture-in-picture tonight. Well, that's good. I hate it when they use her braid. Yeah, sometimes they get out of whack with that. That's for sure. Trey Roach, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Again, thanks for joining me tonight, guys. I know this is a whole different thing than what we're used to, but I really appreciate everybody that's here and just showing some support and having a good time watching the show. I'm going to try to keep it lively and fun like always. I will be posting clips of the show over on my Instagram, so if you can't watch the show and are just here listening and having fun, and you can check out some of them there. I'll be posting a few here in just a second. You guys got a lot of Chelsea's in there. There's a Bianca, though, with Trevor. So I'll still do recaps. So we kicked off the show Solo and his WarGames team, aka with Bronson Reed and his team of Bloodline, came out and pretty much talked shit on Roman and Roman's team and basically made fun of Roman. And Solo basically said Roman is not as awesome as him. And basically Roman's not going to find a fifth member and all this stuff. So, and that was that. And right now we got the women's U.S. title tournament going on. Bianca Belair, Blair Davenport, and Chelsea Green. Winner advances. So that is all that has happened so far tonight. And that is it. Oh, no problem, squad. My plan is, even though I won't be able to show the show on TikTok, I might stream still on TikTok without the video. Because I do know some people might be able to watch it easier that way and join along that way. But till my band's up, I can't do that. So it won't be anytime before Friday. But Ross Stein, or Stein, thank you for the sub on YouTube. No, I'm banned on TikTok, and unfortunately, probably not gonna be able to show the show on TikTok anymore. So, any guesses on who will face Cena in their final match? That's a good question. Yeah, there's rumors Roman's fifth could be Brock. It could be Punk. It could be Seth Rollins. Still, we don't know. We ride if Chelsea loses. I like it. The problem is they gave me an IP strike, so I don't know. I've kind of been reading on that. I can try it, but I don't think it'll last super long. Plus, I'm still not to 10K on there. In order to do the studio thing, which is the way to go, I have to have 10K. So I'm less than 1,000 away though now. So that's the nice thing. Maybe I'll try to pimp it out the rest of the week, till next Friday, and maybe we can get on there and do that too. So Bronson Reed is the team of Bloodline. Hey, J Dog, there you are. Dean Ambrose? No, he did not. Trevor, don't be spreading no fake information around here, my man. Yeah, Kyle, definitely go to follow my other socials, go to my link tree, or just go to Tyler. If you type in TylerWrestles.com, you can go there. Bronson's on Solo's team. Yep. But no, if we get to 10K on my backup, we can give it a try. I'll try it on there because I'm not worried about losing that account. So we're back.
To determine who advances in the tournament to crown the very first Women's United States champion. Once Belair gets the wind at her back like she has right now, Bianca is next to impossible to stop.
I did have dinner already, yes.
Right hand, hammer fist from
I bet you'll never guess what I had.
Chelsea Green with the braid of Bianca Belair, who lands on her feet. And Chelsea Green now, I believe she's going to pay. No, ducks underneath the clothesline. And Chelsea, the Rough Rider, takes out Bianca. What's Davenport thinking about him? Oh, no! Double stomp to the spine.
You nailed it, Sarah Red. It was pizza. It's just quick and easy for me on streaming nights. So I do one of my streaming nights. I normally always have pizza. And Fridays are definitely that way. Nice, Chelsea. I had chicken tendies Tuesday. Squad, thanks for the resub on Twitch, man. Appreciate you for 2 months. Come on, Chelsea. Oh, Bianca with a double German suplex. Nice. No pineapple on there, Jamesy. I still Dom's tendies. I did. Yep, Blair Davenport, Bianca Belair, and Chelsea Green. Yeah, I like that. Kind of seafoam mint with the ruffles, too. It's a different look for Chelsea. Ooh, chili dogs sound good, Sarah. Oh, you could hear the thud of Bianca's shoulder hitting the ring post.
Here comes Davenport, launched out to the apron. Blair with a right hand, stunning Chelsea. And now Blair Davenport, spirited, aggressive here tonight. A kick by Green.
Raymond, I can't. There's no way for me to do it.
Superplex. Bianca Belair. From the top rope.
450 by Bianca. Chelsea saves the day and throws her out of the ring. She's going for the pin. Oh, Bianca pulls her out, though. Hey, Zane. She does have a mermaid look. Oh, Blair kicks out. What is going on? Oh my God, Jade Cargill is smashed on the hood of a car in the back. Holy. The windshield is like crushed in too. Like she got hit hard. Okay, Chelsea. Bianca left. She went to the back to check on Jade. This is your chance, Chelsea. Oh my God, Blair's got her rolled up. Chelsea kicks out. Big super kick. Oh shit. Unpurdier by Chelsea. Hell yeah, Chelsea wins. Chelsea advances. Green. Yes. I love it.
The apparent assault on Jade Cargill brought Bianca Belair out of the ring, rushing to the backstage area. Chelsea Green takes advantage. You have to understand Bianca's concern for Jade Cargill, but the reality now is
hell yeah. Chelsea advances. She gets to face Bayley next.
He joins Bayley with 2 more triple threat matches remaining as we head to the final.
I don't know who hurt Jade. I guess that's the big mystery. We'll find out.
We'll try to get an update on Jade Cargill when we return to SmackDown.
I guess we're going to commercial again. Lots of commercials. Again, thanks for joining me, guys. Like I said, I know this is a whole different experience. I am suspended on TikTok. I do have my backup account. If I get to 10K, which we are less than 1,000 away, I'll go live on there if we get to 10K. But I can't do that unless we get to 10K because I can't use TikTok Studio. But I'll risk it on there until that one gets shut down. But for now, at least through Tuesday, we're going to be on Twitch and YouTube doing this, which unfortunately, like I said, you can't show the video. Audio's in the background, and we're just talking about what's happening on the screen. So please make sure you're following this. If you need to follow, I'm going to be posting reactions and video clips on Instagram still tonight. Actually, I'm posting one right now. I just posted it actually. If I can, there. Okay, the whole solo segment is up, but yep, Chelsea won. And let's do a quick recap. We had Solo's WarGames team. That means, the team of Bloodline plus Bronson Reed come out. And they pretty much talk shit about Roman and Jay and Jimmy and Sammy and how they're not going to find a fifth member and blah, 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 blah. And that's kind of where we left it. Then we just had the triple threat match for the U.S. title tournament for the women. Bianca Blair Davenport, and Chelsea Green. Bianca was gonna probably win, but then all of a sudden we saw on the video board someone threw Jade Cargill through the windshield of a car, and Bianca went back to check on her. Chelsea Green got the Imperator on Blair Davenport, and Chelsea Green picks up the victory. And she's going on to face Bayley next, so that will be a tough test. But yeah, that's what we're at so far tonight. Again, thanks for joining. My TikTok is banned for live right now until, like I said, until Wednesday, basically. But I'm not going to be able to not going to be able to show the videos on my main account anymore. Like I said, if we can get my backup account to 10K, I'll consider risking it until they shut me down on there. But then after that, it's definitely done. But Abby, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Let's see. Look up and check here. I just looked, Trevor. It doesn't say anything. So I don't know where you're getting that information. Let's see. For Life, thank you for the sub on YouTube. What else is going on? Yeah, you can keep making backups until it's impossible, and I'll just keep backups on backups on backups. Yeah, I don't think that'll work. Eventually, they'll just flag my IP and shut it down. So, okay, here we go. We're back. Jade Cargill got thrown through a car windshield and hood. And they're taking her away to an ambulance right now.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, that is Jade Cargill.
Sarah Red, thanks for the corgi. I appreciate it. I like that. How rude.
We'll try to keep you updated on the situation as the night goes along. Disappointing for Bianca Belair having to sacrifice her own United States.
Maybe it was Piper Niven causing a distraction for Chelsea. Just saying.
Tonight, and the stars are out as they are so many Fridays here on SmackDown. How about this gentleman, Adam Ray? He's a comedian, an actor, and a YouTuber, and he just dropped a new special. Adam Ray is Dr. Phil Unleashed, available right now on Netflix.
What is going on?
Security over there. These guys are out of hand.
Bayley is in WarGames.
He does an incredible Dr. Phil.
Maybe, I guess we'll have to figure that out, won't we? Yeah. LA nighttime.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the United States Championship.
Liver Nia. It could be Nia. That's true, too.
Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds.
Thanks, Darren. Appreciate it.
The United States Champion.
True, Jamesy. That is very true.
Knight.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in LA Knight's world. Last week, U.S. Open Challenge, BFT took care of Berto Legado del Fantasma. What a great matchup, but the celebration would end there. A shocking return to SmackDown by none other than Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, Shinsuke was back. I missed that last week.
Knee strike to the United States champion. Nakamura has put LA Knight on notice.
I'm sure we'll see him tonight.
Shift his focus to the task at hand, a superstar with whom he's extremely familiar, Santos Escobar of Legado del Fantasma.
Santos Escobar.
Challenger, representing Legado del Fantasma, Santos Escobar.
Well, LA Knight's been a fighting champion since winning the United States title at SummerSlam with a win over Logan Paul in Cleveland. In fact, he
C. Williams, thanks for the follow on Twitch.
with the championship on the line a number of months back, but Escobar has made it his deal, Corey, to try to.
Shinsuke did look awesome last week in his all black.
Santos Escobar backstage.
He looked like a badass.
He made sure that I would let the WWE Universe know that last week LA Knight ducked him. That's why LA Knight took on Berto, because LA knew that Santos finally has his number. Santos Escobar's quote, not mine. Well, nobody ducking anyone tonight.
Yeah, I had it banned. I had a comment pinned.
Santos, she will be a part of the Women's United States.
Can we pin on YouTube? I don't know that. We'll find out.
Could you imagine how much power could shift toward Legado del Fantasma if Escobar captures the United States title tonight and Elektra Lopez becomes the first ever Women's United States champion? That's what Santos Escobar and Legado del Fantasma have been all about. LA Knight set to defend the United States title here tonight against Escobar.
LA ナイずーっと見てたよ。お前分かってねえみてえだけど俺には分かる。怖えよな。
Better than you know yourself.
必死にお前の名前を叫ばして
You were riddled with insecurities.
魂胆が腐って
You begged them to change your name
覚えてない。
with a growing aura of depression.
気づかねえと思う。
You lash out so they don't see how frightened you are.
古い野郎手に入れたもんだ。
How you lie at night, consumed with fear that everything has been
また
obtained,
一人に戻る。
will slip through your
その
fingers.
恐怖間違って
Your fears are justified.
運命だからだ。 そう、終わりの始まりだ。
What channel? USA, J-Dog.
Meanwhile, in the ring, Santos Escobar taking
Oh, Santos jumped the gun and attacked LA Knight.
to attack LA Knight. I don't think the bell's even rung yet. Master class mind games from Shinsuke Nakamura. Getting inside the head and under the skin of LA Knight before LA Knight has a championship defense. This is brilliant. The referee Dan Engler calling for the bell. Championship match now underway, and Escobar on the attack. Knight sent across the ring with authority. And a big clothesline by LA Knight. You know, when you listen to what Nakamura had to say, you have to believe, Corey, there could be some truth in those words. Oh, because we've told the story of what LA Knight has had to go through over the past couple of years. Escobar, top rope, takes out Knight.
Oh, sorry, PNG. I missed that. Man.
More on that when we come back. Can Escobar win the United States Championship? Or
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't think LA will lose it till PLE either. Lots of commercials tonight. Jeez. It's been crazy. Shinsuke will probably attack LA. Yeah, after the match. I could definitely see that happening. If you're on Twitch, there's a prediction up who you think is going to win. If you're on YouTube, just type in the chat if you think it's going to be Andrade, or not Andrade, Santos or LA Knight. I haven't seen a pizza ad yet, Jamesy. That is kind of odd. Maybe they knew I ate pizza. LX92PD, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Again, appreciate y'all here tonight. I know it's definitely a different situation and scenario than we are normally used to. If you didn't know or didn't see my videos on TikTok, my live has been banned until Tuesday, well, through Tuesday. And I probably won't be able to show the show anymore on my main account. If we can get my backup account to 10K, I'll give it a risking shot, but it's got to hit 10K. We're under 1,000 to get there. So I'm going to do a recap here quick. Ash, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Easy Wing, thanks for the follow on Twitch. We started off the show as Solo's WarGames team. Bronson Reed is out there with the Team of Bloodline. They're basically talking shit about Roman and his team and how Roman needs to find a fifth member, and he ain't going to be able to do that because he's just kind of Roman. But yeah, he just ordered pizza, but yeah, I know. Right, Sarah? We then had Bianca, Blair Davenport, and Chelsea Green go at each other in a women's U.S. title tournament match. Bianca was rolling and probably going to win, but then all of a sudden on the video screen, we saw that Jade Cargill had been thrown through the hood and windshield of a car, and we don't know who did it yet, but Bianca ran to the back to check on her. Chelsea Green took advantage, did an unprettier onto Blair, and Chelsea Green advances to face Bailey in the next round, which I'm pumped for because you know me, I'm a Chelsea fan. They took Jade off in an ambulance. Bianca jumped in with her. And right now we got the LA Knight taking on Santos Escobar. That's all that's happened so far tonight. I am posting clips on my Instagram if you want to check out the clips. I'm trying to get them up as fast as I can, but I mean, it takes a little time. I do have the first segment up, and I'm going to be working on the triple threat match here in just a second. Trey, thank you. Crix74, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Nia Jax, LA Knight. LA Knight's a pretty popular pick to win. I know. I kind of miss the TikTok lives too, but like the good thing is on here with less people, I can read what you guys are actually saying and try to respond to you. That is one positive about this whole thing. It was either Raquel or Niven. Yeah, I think Piper almost could have just because it would have helped Chelsea win that match, you know? But I guess we'll find out. Maybe Lash Legend. That's another good possibility to attack her. If you're not following my other socials, by the way, yeah, like my Instagram, just go to TylerWrestles.com or go to any social media and just search for @TylerWrestles. You should find me. We're back.
LA Knight defending against Santos Escobar, and LA Knight has been out of sorts since the beginning of this matchup after Shinsuke Nakamura distracted him with a very chilling video. And among the things Nakamura said is that LA Knight is insecure. He's desperate. He's frightened that all he's accomplished will slip through his fingers. And there's something to be said about that, Corey. Knight, it took him 20 years of his career to get to this point. Finally reached the top of the mountain. Doesn't want to let that go. I think the difference is LA Knight has learned to use his insecurities as fuel. It's why he fights so desperately night after night to retain what he values most in his career. Escobar with a shoulder to the midsection, looking to win.
By the way, Piper Niven was on the rampway where Jade got attacked when they went back there. I just noticed that when I was cutting the clip.
Santos has to sense he's closed in. Up over the top.
Thanks, Easy Wing.
Here's the cover. Is it enough kick out by the
Could we see Logan Paul return for a U.S. title? Maybe.
Looking over the shoulders of Elektra Lopez moments ago.
I'd almost see Logan going after the IC title just because he can try collecting his titles. Sounds like they want Jake to come and do something now with Tyson, which kind of scares me since Tyson's old.
This is a smart strategy by Santos, just wearing LA Knight down, forcing LA Knight to fight his way out of the hole. Knight back to his feet, trying to fight back. Escobar, that lucha libre style.
That's true. He never did get his rematch.
LA Knight blocks the kick and sent out to
the
apron by Escobar. Great balance by the champion. And Knight slingshot, shoulder tackle over the top.
Jake does like the old folks to beat up. It's like legal senior abuse. Yeah. LA Knight's rolling. Gary, thanks for the follow on Twitch.
Just first into the turnbuckle.
You think after today's news, Logan will be back? Probably, Darren. Oh, Santos kicks out.
Uneasy feeling washing over the face. Elektra Lopez is
Why is that up?
beautifully executed neck breaker, stacked Santos Santos high on his shoulders, but Knight unable to finish the job. Escobar very aggressive tonight. There's no denying how
We need a BFT. Aries Young Games, thanks for the follow on Twitch, man.
We have seen Santos get caught.
Or woman, or whatever you are.
Champ fights back, headbutt, drops Escobar to the mat.
No, Jessica, I can't. You can't show it on anything anymore, unfortunately. Although I did say if we get my backup on TikTok to 10K, I'll risk it. Oh, Shinsuke's in the entranceway. Distracting LA Knight. I said that, Cole. DP, not yet.
Now has a little bit of daylight and an opportunity to dethrone the champion. From the top rope, Hurricane Rana. Knight in the middle of the ring. Could be Escobar's opportunity. Nakamura forced Knight to take his eye off the ball, and LA is paying for it. Santos from the top. Escobar, frog splash, connects to win the United States Championship. But not quite sure why he didn't go into the cover there, but I guess he's going to try to put LA Knight away with his finishing maneuver.
Ooh, Santos is trying. Oh, BFT by LA Knight. LA Knight retains. And here comes Shinsuke to attack. All dressed in black with his satiny black robe.
Nakamura sends Knight shoulder first into the steel ring post. And again, a thud as Knight hits the post shoulder first.
Oh my God. He is destroying LA Knight's shoulder on that ring post.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Running knee strike to the back of Knight's neck. LA's skull was trapped between Nakamura's knee and the turnbuckle.
Shinsuke looks badass.
In the eyes of the former United States
I like the makeup they did to his face too. He looks so evil.
Claims he will prey on the insecurities of LA Knight. LA Knight has been a great United States champion. He has been a fighting United States champion. But Corey,
Oh my God.
Knight has yet to meet someone the caliber, someone as dangerous. Shinsuke Nakamura.
LA is hurting.
But I don't know that we necessarily understand this.
DP, I don't know who the fifth is yet. We've talked maybe Brock, maybe CM Punk, probably Seth Rollins. We don't know yet. I don't know where the Mist is.
I want to take you back to last week on Friday Night Smackdown. The tag team titles were on the line. Motor City Machine Guns.
Sarah Red, thanks for the show some love 60. I appreciate it. Love you, lady.
Would interfere and spoil the entire matchup, forcing a disqualification. Tommaso Ciampa just came unglued at the expense of the Profits. Johnny Gargano came out to try to make peace between his friends, the Motor City Machine Guns, and of course Ciampa. And unfortunately for Gargano, Ciampa has reached his breaking point. But to make matters worse, a frustrated Angelo Dawkins dropping Alex Shelley. This thing continues to heat up.
2v2 rematch for those titles. They didn't give it to us. Johnny, we've known you a long time. I know.
Look, man, Tommaso stuck his nose in our business last week. We want to be fighting champions, and he ruined that for us.
I get it. Tommaso's an emotional guy. Okay, but he's a good guy. And all he really wants is a tag title match. So I was thinking we can fix this whole thing. You guys are the champions. Let's go talk to Nick Aldis. Get your thing.
Johnny, look, man, we feel your frustration. But after what Ciampa did last week, we honestly feel the Street Profits deserve the next shot.
The Street Profits?
Oh, shit.
You've known them for 3 weeks. You know.
Johnny.
Oh, speak of the Street Profits.
And after we get finished with your tag team partners, like, that's what you want to call them at this point, we got next.
And, yo, I know y'all are tight, but his partner is bad news. But, you know, some snakes hide in the grass.
What's that even mean? He sucker punched you last week. You're gonna listen to him?
What does that even mean?
I really do think that we can get this whole thing figured out.
Oh, it's Roman, Jay, Jimmy, and Sammy.
Sami
Hey, Hunter.
SmackDown, and the question is,
Manny, thanks for the follow on Twitch.
because we kicked off Friday Night SmackDown tonight with Solo Sikoa and the new bloodline in the ring.
Yeah, this new Shinsuke is awesome.
Tonight, he demands Roman Reigns will accept his terms of surrender and acknowledge Solo Sikoa as the tribal chief tonight. Well, speaking of deeply
Oh my God.
issues, look no further than the undisputed WWE champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, who has demanded that the unhinged Kevin Owens
Face to face with Kevin Owens. This is going to be interesting.
live on SmackDown next.
Oh, they're coming up next, even. Okay, let me get the volume here really quick. Let's see. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat here. Yeah, check the pinned comment if you are on. I pinned it on YouTube. I can't remember if it's still pinned on Twitch or not, but yeah, I am suspended on TikTok. Can't be showing the show on here or any other socials right now. Backup account, if you go to Tyler Wrestles 2 on TikTok, we got to get that to 10K. I'll risk showing it on there again if we get to 10K by Monday or Tuesday, depending on what happens. Or even by SmackDown the following week. But I'm not going to be showing the show on my normal TikTok anymore, unfortunately, because they are cracking down very, very hard, cleaning up people showing live videos. I even removed all of my reactions from TikTok because of this going on. So I can't. Otherwise, my account would probably be gone if I didn't have done that. So, yeah, definitely important to be following the backup. And hope you guys do that too. I am on Blue Sky. Yes, Blue Sky is also, if you go to tylerwrestles.com, I have buttons for all of my socials. You just go click on it. I even have a Blue Sky button. It has Tiffany Stratton on it. Click on that. My backup account, there's a button on there for that. There's a button on my Instagram. I am posting clips on Instagram as we speak of the show, so you can still kind of go see what's going on if you're not able to watch it. And we'll do a recap here. Let's do a quick recap. We had Solo come out talking about Roman and his WarGames team, still wanting Roman to acknowledge him and basically giving him crap about how he still needs a fifth member, but we haven't heard who that is yet. We had Bianca Belair, Blair Davenport, and Chelsea Green in the women's U.S. title qualifier match for the next round of the tournament. Jade Cargill popped up on the video board, thrown through a car windshield and hood. It didn't look good. Someone attacked her. Bianca ran to the back, and Chelsea Green picked up the victory. She's going to be facing Bayley next. And then we just had LA Knight beat Santos Escobar because Shinsuke Nakamura is back and distracted him a little bit and then beat him up afterwards. So that is what we're at right now. But I'm excited. Like I said, if they do not announce the fifth member tonight, I doubt we find out until Survivor Series because they are taping next week's SmackDown after tonight's SmackDown. And we probably won't find out next week because they're not going to want to spoil that. That's like going to be a big thing. It's kind of going to be like the big back in the day when who was the third member going into WCW when Hulk Hogan turned. But they'd be smart to hold off to Survivor Series if they don't tell us tonight, in my opinion. So we'll find out. When are we gonna do some gaming together? I know. Gaming. I need to get on here and do some gaming. I just the time. I just don't. There's not enough time in the world, unfortunately, for me right now. Hold on here, quick, guys. There we go. Robert, thank you for the sub on YouTube. I don't have a PlayStation now. I have an Xbox right now, but I'm actually looking into possibly buying a new PlayStation. So we'll see. A lot depends on what up happens here because I got a lot of things going on the rest of the year. So I think we're gonna wait till WarGames too. I think they're gonna leave it as a surprise. Katie Rhymes, thanks for the follow or sub on Twitch, or not sub, but follow on Twitch. Let's see. We are back.
I don't know how I feel about that. Meanwhile, WWE fans here tonight for Friday Night Smackdown.
It's been a fun first hour, actually. I can't believe we've been on for an hour. We're still moving.
That kid thrown out and banned permanently, please. Everybody wants to be Roman Reigns. Knockout here earlier tonight.
You're just able to sit down nice. You had a busy day at work today, that's for sure. Oh, Naya.
Survivor Series, I'm going to ask you this once. Do you know anything about what happened to Jade?
Come on, Nick, really?
Hmm.
No, I don't know what happened to Jade. Plus,
Do we believe her?
I take her out during WarGames. I was busy helping Tiffy and Candace prepare for their match.
Okay.
Now, if there's anything else?
All right, so listen, for the rest of that...
Thanks,
Cody.
Dean.
Cody!
Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are you going?
You advertised the face-to-face with Kevin Owens. I'm going to the ring.
I did advertise that, but listen, I haven't heard from Kevin. Nobody's seen him. I don't think he's here.
I wouldn't fall for that. Kevin Owens wouldn't miss this opportunity.
He's not wrong. Reese missed. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. And Jay, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Wrestling only has one, more than one royal family. Time does fly when you're having fun, that's for sure. I've had a lot of fun tonight, guys. I know it's not our normal thing, but I'm enjoying it. Like, as I said, I can actually read what you guys are saying. Doing overnights and Black Friday shopping. Thankfully, we're going to deal with the last minute. Yeah, I'm sure, Sticky. Like Naya said, she did it. I think Bianca attacked Jade before their match, Sticky? Maybe. That's because Kevin Owens is Tyler Wrestles. I can't confirm or deny that. Casey Batman, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens here between these two. Heel KO is the best KO. That is a fact. Put them all away. Take it all away. Cody Rhodes. Yeah, I might be. I'm KO's brother. This J-Dog says. Piper ambushed Jade said. See, that's what I was thinking. Easy. Piper might have done it to help Chelsea win. He has been doing a lot of pre-tapes. Like that is true, Sticky. Next weekend, James. Choppa, I don't know if it's pinned still in the chat, but I'm suspended on there. And I probably ain't going to be able to show the video on my main account anymore. So if you're not following my backup account, I'll risk going on there, but it's Tyler Wrestles 2, or go to tylerwrestles.com for the link. What's Cody got to say? He looks angry.
It's that time. It's face-to-face time. I can tell you someone who is not here. Randy Orton is not here. And they're telling me Kevin Owens is not here, but I don't believe it. So Kevin Owens, wherever you may be, please, please, please come to this damn ring right now.
Well, Kevin, where are you?
Don't keep me waiting here, KO. Here and now, Kevin, in this ring. Like we said, Cody.
There he is.
I gotta say, I'm a little, insulted.
He has a tuxedo t-shirt on.
Because I was summoned to be here tonight on SmackDown because the great Cody Rhodes wanted me here. And you can't deny Cody Rhodes' request. So here I am,
dressed to the nines in my best attire, and you are not even wearing your stupid, sleazy politician suit. I think I deserve better than that.
You were summoned here, all right, Kevin, but not to stand in the crowd.
Right, Kyle.
You were summoned to come and stand in this ring with me right now.
Yeah, that's true, but here's the thing. You're probably not used to this anymore, but you don't get what you want just because you want it. Oh,
Ooh, Cody's getting out of the ring, going towards Kevin.
you think I'm going to jump just because Cody Rhodes says jump? No, no. I'm here. You're there. That's good enough for now. Hey, let me ask you this. I see you all riled up. You want to fight, right? That's what you said last week. You want to fight me.
He does.
Before we do that, why don't you tell me what has you so upset? Because what happened over the last few months, what happened to you, what I did to you, what happened to Randy Orton's, it's your fault.
It's my fault.
Yeah,
it's my fault that you pal drove Randy Orton.
Yeah, it is your fault. You want to know why? Yeah, I'll tell you why.
It is your fault, Cody. I used to have a tuxedo t-shirt. I don't have it anymore, otherwise I'd put it on and cut the sleeves off.
4 years.
Oh, they're getting closer.
For 4 years, I fought the bloodline. Every week, blood, sweat, and tears. I fought them all. And they tried to end my career. More specifically, the guy who led the group, Roman Reigns, tried to end my career more times than I can count. And he never could, and he never will.
Nice, J-Dog.
And I kept fighting. Before you were even back, then you came back, and what happened? I stood by you. I fought alongside you. I fought them alongside you. I was in the ring at WrestleMania 39 trying to help you win the WWE title. I was in the ring at WrestleMania 40 after you won the title to celebrate with you, as happy as I could be, because you finished your story. And then what
Oh, you don't make fun of finishing the story.
Roman Reigns needs a partner because he's pissed off everyone around him. And who says yes? You. Teamed with the guy who tried to end my career, who tried to take away the one thing I've loved since I was 11 years old. He tried to take my livelihood, and you teamed with him. So
Does have a point.
That's happened. It's your fault.
Hey, Malice, aka Tech Chick.
Enough! If you want to justify your actions, if you want to justify what you've done, because I teamed with Roman Reigns, great, you can believe that. But let me call this for what it actually is.
I'll still call you Malice.
Me teaming with Roman Reigns had nothing to do with you. He asked me, and I thought it was the right thing. But that doesn't jive with who Kevin Owens is. Because to you, you've got to be a victim. Kevin Owens has to have the entire world against him. The story of Kevin Owens has to be that you're being held down. Newsflash, buddy, nobody holds Kevin Owens down more than Kevin Owens.
Wow.
Your self-sabotage is absolutely next level. You're obsessed with this idea of being the face of WWE. You're fixated on being the #1 guy, not knowing the whole damn thing's a team effort in the first place. And what you don't realize, Kevin,
Cody is cooking.
is while you were obsessing and fixating over that, you have been synonymous with WWE for a decade. You have every accolade. He's a Grand Slam champion. You're one of the best superstars in recent memory, and everybody knows it, but Kevin Owens.
Kale looks like he's about to cry. Cody looks like he's about to tear his head off.
Self-sabotage. Let's talk the last time we wrestled against one another. Let's talk about Bash in Berlin. You couldn't pull the trigger. you didn't pull the trigger when it was my knee, because you could have powerbombed me right here on this apron, and perhaps you would be standing here, all your dreams come true, WWE champion. And you blame me for that. You finally did though, right, Kevin? You finally did pull the trigger. Just on the wrong guy. Randy Orton is an absolute 100% unequivocal legend, and he was your friend, and he did not deserve what you did to him.
This has been fire. This is so good.
Bring back a banned move, a move that's ended lives. You crossed the line. You crossed every line that you possibly could. And this lesson isn't going to get handled with a mere microphone in this promo. No, I'm going to beat it into you. So whether it's right here in Salt Lake City, because there's plenty of show left, whether it's in your home country at Survivor Series, or whether it's at Saturday night's main event.
Oh.
It's coming, and I need you to know the ball's in your court.
You gonna fight me, huh? Want a match?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? You'll get it. But you'll get it when I say it's happening. Well, now it's definitely not happening tonight. Good job.
Typical heel move.
But just remember this. When it does happen, I'm just doing my job. I'm doing what you just asked me to do. And you don't have to worry about me pulling the trigger this time, because you say I crossed the line with Randy Orton. You're right. But I loved Randy Orton. You, I hate you.
Oh my God.
Kevin! I don't think you hate me. I think you hate yourself.
Oh shit. Oh, Kevin's looking back, going to the ring. Maybe.
And now I know the lengths you're willing to go. So in a sense, we're in agreement, because whenever you decide to jump, whenever you decide that we do have this match, just know there is not a single line I won't cross either.
Ooh, this match is going to be fun. I have to think, since Cody mentioned it, it might happen at the first Saturday night's main event next month. Because in December, they're going to start doing Saturday night's main event in NBC. And I got a feeling that could be one of the first matches on that show, since Cody brought it up.
And a lot of it makes sense. Owens has been rogue. He has been disillusional. And he's been unhinged. But the problem when you're dealing with someone who's out of their mind,
Cody likes Randy Orton, but he hates, or not Cody. KO likes Randy Orton, but he hates Cody Rhodes, is what he said, basically. It's going to be a match is going to cook. Absolutely going to cook. I think so, Kyle. That promo was so good.
I need you to meet me in the middle of this ring by the end of the night. I need you to accept my terms.
Replay of earlier. They definitely will, Lizzie.
And then once you surrender, you and your crew can finally acknowledge me.
James, yes, I will be on Twitch and YouTube for Survivor Series WarGames, and I'm probably going to be doing main event too.
Insanity. He wants us to surrender?
He tripping.
Well, it's not happening, right? That's not even a question.
That's little brother. We're from the same. All right, I don't know what's going on.
Hey, we still need to find A fifth member for WarGames,
Look,
brothers.
Jay, I'm with you, man, but I think I'm out of ideas at this point.
Sure, Darren.
What about Cody Rhodes? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like that. No.
No, exactly.
Why not?
That's old news. I've moved on.
Well, look, I mean, I don't even know if he's available after what Bronson Reed did to him on Monday, but we could try Seth Rollins one last time. Okay, so no Seth Rollins either.
No Seth. Seth's out.
Okay, well, any way you cut it, there's nobody else. There's nobody else. So that's it. What are we going to do here?
Listen here. We don't need anyone else. This is all that matters right here. This is all we need.
Man.
We go out there together, and we're good. And if we're not, man, we die. We die together, though. You feel me?
I still think Paul's coming.
Yeah.
And he's bringing Brock. Or
I'm in.
Punk.
But what's the plan?
I don't know.
Yeah, I just got a feeling we're getting Paul with Brock or Punk.
In a long time since Roman Reigns has been out of answers.
Paul will save them. He's the wise man. Yeah, Rock's filming. He's doing Moana. We definitely ain't seeing The Rock. Yeet. Go. Go. Hello.
Introducing first, the team of Bailey and Naomi.
You know, Naomi could be the women's champion today if it wasn't for Candice LeRae and Tiffany Stratton. A little bit of revenge, perhaps. Coming up next, tag action live on Friday Night Smackdown.
Okay.
In this world.
We are going to commercial now. Go. DP, technically, here's the thing. Some people there's misinformation out there because technically with the lawsuit stuff, Brock Lesnar is actually never actually named in the lawsuit. It implies it was him, which we all know it's him, but it technically was not actually legal. There's no legal action against him. Let me put it that way. So that's the confusion. Some people keep saying that, but it's not. But by the way, if you saw the Netflix, the cool thing, which I thought was kind of ironic and funny, since I'm getting my butt kicked off TikTok, I thought it was kind of cool that if you don't know who Con Man is, who does reactions on YouTube, an awesome YouTube video creator, also in the wrestling world, he was on the Netflix preview for Raw coming to Netflix, and I thought that was absolutely cool. So, go. SummerSlam's going to be great. Yeah, TikTok, I'm banned through Tuesday. I'm probably not going to be showing the show again on my main account. If we can get the backup account to 10K, I'll risk it but once I get kicked off there, then we're going to be done. So, but for now, we're doing YouTube, Twitch. I'll watch along with some Twitter also. I am on Twitter also at the same time. But yeah. The primer this week, so the filming's over. Oh, okay. I still don't see The Rock showing up because The Rock's pissed at Roman. The last time we saw The Rock was not happy with Roman, Jimmy, or Cody Rhodes. So we know the Rock's not on Team Roman. That's just the way it is. Obafemi would be interesting, but he really has no connection. That's why I think it has to be Paul. Paul has to save the day somehow, is what it's going to boil down to. Yeah, James, he has nothing to do with it right now. So yeah, but we'll see what happens. But let's do a quick recap here for everybody jumping in. By the way, I am posting clips and reactions over on my Instagram. If you're not following my Instagram, it's at Tyler Wrestles, or you can go to tylerwrestles.com and go there. It has all my social media links, including my backup for my TikTok, my Instagram, my Twitter. Follow as many as you can. It's the best way to keep up and keep in touch with what's going on. I also have a Discord on there if you want to join my Discord. Choppa Plays. Clinton, thank you for the follows and the subs on YouTube. Hey, Sue, how's it going? Yeah, Paul Heyman guy. I know, that's just it. So, but here is, yeah, no problem, DP. Let's do a, hey, Podrick. Sorry, I'm reading all the messages really quick. Seth and Cody are at them at the premiere also. Yeah. They're talking that saw someone showing SmackDown. Yeah, there are people doing it, and if they don't barely have a following, there will be there. I'm sure there's people doing it, but they're gonna get caught. It's just the way things are going. No, but I hope it's not Ryback. I'm not a Ryback fan. So, anyways, let's quickly do the recap. Solo came out basically talking shit about Roman and his WarGames team, and basically that they can't find a fifth guy, and Roman still needs to acknowledge him as the real tribal chief. Then we had Bianca, Blair Davenport, and Chelsea Green in a triple threat match for the U.S. Women's Title tournament. Jade Cargill was brought up on the video board, thrown through a car windshield. Bianca ran off to check on her. Chelsea Green took advantage and advances to face Bayley next week. LA Knight beat Santos Escobar, but after the match, Shinsuke Nakamura attacked and beat him up. Cody and KO cut a hell of a fire promo. I'm going to be posting clips of that pretty quick here. We had the Bloodline, the OG Bloodline, saying they don't need a fifth member, but it's not going to be Seth, and it's not going to be. Dang it! Now I blanked. Sorry. Was it? Who was the other one? Dude, Blue Sky. Yeah, Blue Sky is a new socials. It's awesome. It's like Twitter, basically, just a lot more, not as advanced. But now we got Bailey, Naomi, and Candice. What's Cody doing?
I'm sorry?
Cody is in the mood.
What are we saying here?
Hey, I'm just saying what everybody else is saying.
What is everybody else saying?
They're saying that he's telling the truth.
Damn, Cody.
But nobody's telling the truth louder than Randy Orton's neck. That's all I'm gonna say.
Cody is not in the mood tonight. Jesus.
I'm chilling. If anything, it's time to reevaluate your first-round draft pick.
Then evaluate it. Then evaluate it then. Screw this guy.
Damn. Damn, Cody. Hey, Hannah.
Set for tag team action. Bayley, of course, has already advanced into the semifinals of the Women's United States Championship Tournament.
Yeah, I've seen that too, Stacy. It's Tiffy time.
Accompanied by the WWE Women's Champion, Nia Jax, the team of Candice LeRae, and Miss Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton.
Interesting team here, but let's take it back to last week on Friday Night Smackdown. Naomi, Nia Jax for the Women's Championship.
Bayley was there to watch her friend Naomi's back and thwart the attempts of Tiffany Stratton to get involved, but
Oh no, thanks for the follow on Twitch, man. I'm gonna post something while they're doing the intro here.
Good graces, which allowed Nia to deliver an epic Samoan drop and the Annihilator. Thanks for coming, Naomi. this Miss Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton, who has been the buddy of that woman, Nia Jax, the WWE Women's Champion. However, as you mentioned, Corey, Candice LeRae has been trying to weasel her way into the relationship and get in the good graces of Nia Jax, and Tiffany has taken offense to that.
Certainly some drama off the opening go. More drama here than me.
Oh, and Naomi takes advantage. Little miscommunication of who is going to start this matchup. And Naomi now goes right after Tiffany Stratton.
Some malice behind those right hands from
Yeah, I like Tiffy's. The pink and white stripes. That's a nice outfit.
Bang into the corner.
Sitting on that one all night.
Goes Naomi.
The Real Housewives guy.
True crime, we don't know yet because Roman Reigns claims they don't need a fifth member.
There's Naomi. Roll through. Big kick. And Tiffany is in trouble. Naomi would love to pick up the win in this tag team matchup tonight. Get a little bit of
Tiffany's giving she definitely gives a Victoria's Secrets vibe. It's like she took the wallpaper and put it on her, or the boxes or the bags. Sometimes I swear they used to have bags that look just like that.
Try to get yourself back in title contention. That's what Naomi's thinking.
Oh, nice move by the heels.
And taking advantage. Now Candice and Tiffany working as a team. I mean, if you're Nia, wouldn't you want both of those women in your corner?
Certainly keep your friends close, your enemies closer, and Nia has no.
Yeah, if you're on YouTube, look at the pinned comment up above.
Tiffany Stratton, Ms. Money in the Bank.
Candice, the current speed champion, correct?
Absolutely. Catch Candice exclusively on X every Wednesday as the WWE Speed Women's Champion.
Bailey with to make a tag. Did she make the tag?
Baby Pitbull, thanks for the follow on Twitch.
Naomi and Bailey looking to work together. Here comes the role model putting on the brakes for a moment.
And now a suicide dive taking out Stratton.
Definitely Jamesy.
And Bailey now slides through and takes out Candice. Bailey and Naomi are rolling in this tag team.
Bailey and Naomi are definitely a better team of the two teams. They're definitely not arguing like the others, but whew. We're in a commercial break again. Like I said, thanks for joining me tonight. If you like I said, it's pinned at the top of the chats, at least on YouTube. TikTok Live has been suspended. I probably won't be able to show the show again on my TikTok Live. I'm suspended until through Tuesday, but I don't think I'll be able to put the show up on my TikTok Live again because they're really cracking down on that right now. I do have a backup account. If we can get that to 10K, which we're under 1,000 away from that, I'll risk it once. If I get shut down on that, then I'm done showing the video on TikTok Live. But it's getting harder and harder to do it because technically it's illegal. So, and that is why we can't watch it on YouTube and Twitch either. So, because they'll shut you down even faster than TikTok because they got really good filters. But anywho, that's all that's going on. I'll do a recap here in just a second too for you guys if you want to know. Oh yeah, J-Dog, it doesn't last forever on there. On YouTube it does though. That's why. We started off the show with Solo Sikoa's WarGames team, with Bronson Reed, obviously, because he's part of Solo's team. They were basically talking crap about Roman and his team and how Roman's not going to find a fifth member and how Roman's team sucks and how Roman still needs to acknowledge him as the real tribal chief. And then that was that. Bianca, Blair Davenport, and Chelsea Green had a triple threat for the U.S. Women's Title Qualifier Tournament. During the match, Jade Cargill showed up on the video board, thrown through a car hood and windshield. Bianca ran to the back. Chelsea Green took advantage, and she pinned Blair Davenport to advance to face Bailey in the next round. Jade was sent off to the hospital or a medical facility in an ambulance. Bianca went with her. LA Knight beat Santos Escobar, but after the match, Shinsuke Nakamura appeared and attacked LA Knight. Cody and KO had a fire promo, which I am posting clips of all this stuff tonight, guys, over on my Instagram, which you can find the link to on TylerWrestles.com, or just go to Instagram and search Tyler Wrestles. But yeah, fire promos. I haven't got that up yet, but that'll be up soon. Then we had the Bloodline in the back, the original Bloodline. And Roman said, hey, we don't need a fifth member. We're not going to ask Seth again. And we don't need anybody else. But I got a feeling we're going to have Paul Heyman save them. So, and right now we got Bayley and Naomi taking on Candice and Tiffany in a tag team match. So, yeah. I'm not saying anything. No, I know, Darren. And they're risking their account because the thing, if you show it on Twitch, you get one warning. You as soon as you're down forever. And I ain't gonna risk my Twitch account. And if Superbeard's showing it, he's a piece of shit anyways, so I'm not a fan of him anymore. I found out some things about him and they're not good.
She can cash in for a title opportunity anytime she wants.
Yeah, and Andrade.
Remember, she's in that WarGames match with Nia and Tiffany and Candice and Liv Morgan and Raquel. Went for a cheap
Yeah, Dragon Lee's the new champ, Trevor. I don't know what you're watching, man.
Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, but not sure what her status is after being attacked earlier tonight.
Still awaiting an update on Cargill's condition. Tag was made.
All seriousness, could be Paul Heyman special, Brock, CM Punk, Seth helping but turning on heel and Roman. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think Seth. Since Roman said no to Seth, I don't think we're going to get Seth.
And Candice LeRae realizing it stops Bayley from making a tag and now a cheap shot to Naomi. Survivor Series WarGames week from tomorrow. Special start time on Peacock, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. That's 6 o'clock on the East Coast, 3 on the West Coast next Saturday. Tag made.
Perfect moonsault by LeRae, and here comes Stratton.
And Tiffany Stratton now. Boot right to the face, cover. Looks
Triple H. Yeah. I don't think so.
LeRae now disposes of Naomi for the moment, but
Mama Rhodes.
And Naomi driving LeRae into the barricade.
That would be cool, but I don't think it's going to happen. Bad news.
And Tiffany Stratton showing off. Bayley.
Yeah, Steven, it's going to be tough to keep that secret if they do figure it out. Hopefully we can stay leak free.
Bayley desperately needs to make a tag. Can Bayley make a tag to Naomi? Dragging herself there. And
Nia causing some problems with Naomi in that smiley face gear. DQ.
And so's Candice LeRae and Tiffany Stratton. Everyone assaulting Bayley now. Nia sending Naomi back into the...
Here comes Io.
Here comes Io Sky. Io Sky on her way to the...
Nice. Uppercut, Io. Oh, she made Tiffany Candice. That was cool. Oh, Nia. Too much.
WWE Women's Champ.
Nia just bulldozing Io, but
Io Sky with a kick right to the ear.
Springboard drop kick.
Damn. Io. Oh no, it's Liv and Raquel.
The Women's World Champ Liv Morgan is here.
This is an all-out mugging.
Oh, Ria. She's here. Liv's freaking out. Oh, what's Ria got? Oh, she's got a kendo stick. And she's got a new mask. It's black. Yes. Take him out, mommy.
Ripley is swinging for the fences. Of course, with that protective face covering.
Clearing the ring.
By Morgan and Rodriguez.
Fractured face and all, Ria Ripley is ready for war. But her
team at the moment is decimated. As they head
Oh, it's really got a pointy beak on it.
Cargill was taken out earlier tonight. And WarGames is in 8 nights. Well, Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah, that was awesome.
An opportunity at the tag team titles last week.
Yeah, Bailey and Io in the same ring.
They meet one-on-one live next on SmackDown.
If you need anything in the WWE shop, I also have a link in the WWE shop in my TylerWrestles.com. If you click on that, go shop away. I get a small percentage of whatever you buy. It doesn't cost you anything extra. You can even use their promo codes. So it just gives me a little bit of a kickback and a little support for growing my channel. But again, it's up to your own requests, and yeah, 30% off site wide. I know Christmas is coming up, so there we go. What if Roman picks Omos? Oh, that would be interesting. Ria the Necromancer. Now that Liv and Raquel probably took out Jade, Filthy Wizard doesn't have any memory. DIY needs to take care of the Street Profits. Yeah, Liv is one of the most cowardly champions they've had in a long time in the women's division, that's for sure. Yeah, I know. It's like they're short-lived, like you said, no memory, short-lived anger towards each other. It just kind of dissipates quickly. It is kind of odd. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to do this. Hey, Poo Poo, thank you. I like the name. Welcome. Yeah, I know, Kendra. Me too. The belts are, if you buy the belts on the site for like hundreds of dollars, they're basically exact replicas. They ain't they ain't no chintzy cheap knockoffs. Awesome, Steven, you too. Hold on, I'm gonna do something here quick. If you hear anything,
Yeah, that's true, but here's the
what do we got? What was high? Oh God, James. I don't know. I can't tell you how that much. Holy cow, the Cody and KO segment was 10 minutes long of promo. That is a long promo. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cut it all up.
Let me ask you this.
Okay, let's see. I can do a quick recap here if you're just jumping in here. Solo kicked off the show with his Timu bloodline in Bronson Reed, talking about WarGames, talking about how Roman is kind of a coward and he needs to acknowledge Solo. Bianca and Blair Davenport and Chelsea had a match for the U.S. title tournament. Bianca got distracted because Jade was thrown through a car windshield in the back. She ran off. Chelsea took advantage, advances to face Bailey next week. Jade's on to the hospital. LA Knight beat Santos. Shinsuke attacked him afterwards. Cody and KO had a crazy, awesome promo, 10 minutes long. Bloodline says Roman says they don't need a fifth member. And Bailey and Naomi just beat Candice and Tiffany because of DQ. And all the women's WarGame members all came out, including Ria Ripley.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds.
Like 3 or 4 years now, Jamesy. You too, Kendra. Thanks, Scott.
Coming up short in a
We don't know. We don't know who threw Jade through the windshield. It's a mystery.
Made it pretty clear they love being a tag team, would love to win the tag team gold. But also like to branch out and do some single stuff, and that's an opportunity for Ford to prove that here tonight.
Tuxedo t-shirt.
It says a lot about the trust that Dawkins has.
Okay, I'm gonna cut it right there.
Montez is out here on his own to stand on his own 2 feet, no distractions, nobody on the outside to worry about.
I can't turn it up too much more because if I do, their filters will pull it and they'll kick us off here. So I have to be a little bit careful with the background video, guys.
What was that Dawkins said? Something about snakes in the grass?
KO threw her through the windshield. He may have.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 208 pounds, representing DIY, Tommaso Ciampa.
Here's a man who's had a lot of singles success in his career, a former NXT champion, and some of the traits over the past couple of weeks coming back to this man, Ciampa, acting along the lines of how he did back at NXT.
Yeah, if it was up to me, I would have it full volume so you guys could really hear really well. But YouTube and Twitch's bots, screening bots, are pretty picky, especially YouTube. Like when I post if I post the replays, if there's too much of their theme entrances playing, it'll copyright me.
Ciampa believes him and Gargano should have had an opportunity against the Motor City Machine Guns for the tag team titles. Well, guess what? You wait your turn. If the Street Profits have become champions, then DIY can step up.
Despite not seeing it's fun.
Just be patient.
I know it's not the same, but
Tried to force his hand, and it may have backfired spectacular. And Ciampa now unloading on Montez Ford. I think a lot of this started, Corey, when the Motor City Machine Gun showed up on the scene here in WWE. Not only did they win the tag team titles, their second match and third match out of the box, as you see Ford with a nice drop kick, but also the storied relationship cover now by
poo-poo they haven't said yet.
relationship between Johnny Gargano and Alex Shelley. They've known each other for many, many years.
Did we? Okay, prediction is up on Twitch.
Well, it's not like Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin slid into Johnny Gargano's DMs. I mean, the guys traveled the road.
If you want to predict who you think is going to win on YouTube, just put it in the chat.
Relationship, particularly when you're competing for the same goal. And now Ciampa. Montez Ford using his quickness there. And a very powerful clothesline takes out Tommaso Ciampa. Ford lands on his feet. The uber athletic Ford with a step up enziguri drives Ciampa outside the ring.
What's Cody? Sorry, I'm cutting clips while we're doing this. I'm behind on my clips.
Unbelievable. And Ford is so much fun to watch. And he's been bitter as of late as well. Believes they should be the tag champs tonight. Well, Montez certainly has plenty of reason to believe that should be the case. I mean, it looked as though the Street Profits.
There we go.
Straight into our announce table. Ciampa's taken over. The emotion-fueled offense of Tommaso Ciampa and the great high-flying ability of Montez Ford.
Nice move by Montez. Let's see here. I just spent even though I spent like $90. Yeah, sorry, Dean. Yeah, James, you've been on YouTube for a good like after WrestleMania, I see. Main event. What is the main event tonight? I forget. I saw it earlier, but now I can't think of it. We're gonna have Solo back out with the Bloodline for sure. I'm sure probably the end of the show. R-Truth is the 5th member. That would be funny, and I would be all about it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what the main event is. I guess I haven't seen, but I do know they said Solo's coming back out later, so I'm sure we'll find out. But let's do a quick recap here if you haven't been watching the show. We had Solo and his team of Bloodline come out with Bronson Reed and pretty much talk crap about Roman and his team and how they can't find a fifth member, blah, 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 blah. And that's all kind of where we ended. And he wants Roman still to acknowledge him, hopefully by the end of the night. We then had Blair Davenport, Bianca Belair, and Chelsea Green in a triple threat for their women's U.S. title tournament. During the match, Jade was shown backstage thrown through a car windshield. We don't know who did it. Bianca ran out to save her, to check on her, and that let Chelsea Green take advantage and pick up the victory. She's moving on in the tournament. She's facing Bayley next week in the tournament. LA Knight beat Santos Escobar, but after the match, evil Shinsuke Nakamura came out and attacked him, beat him up pretty badly, actually. Cody and KO had a 10-minute long back and forth promo, and in the end, Cody is ridiculously angry and fired up tonight. He also yelled and got enough shoving match with Carmelo Hayes later, but he was pissed off, almost lost his voice. KO basically told him that he respected and liked Randy, but he hates Cody Rhodes, and they're going to have a match, but we don't know when. Then we had Roman Reigns saying they don't need a fifth member of the Bloodline. They can do it themselves, which I'm guessing we're going to still get a fifth member, but hopefully we don't find out. So either we got to find out tonight or we got to find out at Survivor Series, because next week's SmackDown is taped, I believe. And then we had Bayley and Naomi beat Candice and Tiffany because of a DQ by Nia. Io Sky came out to try to help them. Then Liv and Raquel interfered, and then Rhea Ripley came out, kendo stick in hand, cleared the ring with her new black mask on. She looked badass. And right now we got DIY versus Street Profits. Winner gets a shot at the Motor City Machine Guns and their titles. Thanks to you guys for joining again. I mean, like I said already, it's definitely a different feel tonight. If you didn't know, I was suspended on TikTok for showing the show, and I don't know if I will be again on my main account ever. My back account, I might risk it if we can get to 10K, which we're just under that. Also, I am posting clips of tonight's show on Instagram, so you can follow all those links on TylerWrestles.com or go to Tyler Wrestles 2 on TikTok, or look for Tyler Wrestles on any of your social media websites. Booker's T is annoying. You missed a lot, yes, unfortunately.
Montez Ford some valuable time to recover to try to will himself back into this battle.
Who's Uncle Jimmy? You don't know who Uncle Jimmy is, J-Dog?
But this is the point in the match where Montez...
Are you just... Oh, I get what you're saying.
This is where, as a tag team competitor, you can find yourself in deep waters you're unfamiliar with.
Well, the same could be said for Ciampa, who's been a tag team competitor in recent years. And now Montez Ford with that back suplex into a kip-up. Ford standing moonsault. Cover now on Ciampa, looking to win the matchup. Hooks the leg, kick out by Ciampa.
Montez Ford in this instance needs to keep his foot on the gas pedal. Tommaso Ciampa has a hell of a gas tank. Ciampa will fight you all night.
He's nasty with that hard striking style. Ford standing toe-to-toe with Ciampa, though.
Another risky proposition for Montez Ford.
Strowman is out injured, yes. So it's not him.
Ciampa with a ripcord.
Oh, and a big kick to the midsection by Ford. Ford up on the top rope. Ciampa looks to take advantage. Neck, oh, spinning neck breaker. Face first goes Ford. Is that
Will DIY pick up the victory and appease Ciampa and pick up the win? I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, absolutely remorseless. Now looking for the fairy tale ending to try to put Montez Ford away. Slips out of it. Ford with a knee.
Jumping knee right on the jaw of Ciampa has Tommaso rocked.
And again, Tommaso rocked a kick to the face. Ford, top rope. Oh, with a knee. With a knee to the face.
Did he get him?
Broke of the nose of Montez Ford. Tommaso Ciampa.
Oh.
How the hell did Ford reverse that?
No idea. Stacks up Ciampa.
Oh, Ciampa gets pinned by Ford. Ciampa is going to be pissed off.
First off, how's Ford awake? Second off, how does he not have a broken
Oh, now he's attacking him. Ciampa's attacking forward from behind.
Continuing the onslaught. Angelo Dawkins coming to the aid of his partner.
And Dawkins now assaulting Ciampa.
And where's Gargano as Ciampa is getting assaulted?
Ciampa, he's had enough.
Here comes Gargano.
There's Gargano.
Dawkins off. And Ciampa from behind. Things are way out of control here.
Ciampa absolutely has gone off the deep end.
I'm having a good day, Megan. Oh! Oh, Motor City Machine Gun's out. Ciampa runs off before he can beat up his partner, Johnny Gargano. Mighty Scotsman, I'll get you in the commercial, man.
He's going to find himself alone is the problem.
Whose team you on?
I agree, Kyle.
Ciampa asking Gargano, whose team are you on?
I mean, I guess it's a legitimate question if you're Tommaso Ciampa. But the problem for Gargano is this, Corey. You got a situation where Gargano is obviously a longtime friends with both Shelley and Sabin, but he's also a partner and a friend with Tommaso Ciampa. Gargano's being torn in many different directions.
Listen, Johnny's going to have to choose a path. You want to pursue tag team gold, or you want to strike it out on your own? This tag team can't last forever.
Well, Friday Night Smackdown next week, the final Smackdown before Survivor Series WarGames. And Cody Rhodes, the undisputed WWE champion, will be...
Oh, there we go. We're getting Cody and Carmelo next week.
Perhaps he will get an opportunity. Title down the road.
And the tournament to crown the first ever United States Women's Champion will continue. But take note of the mystery opponent in the corner of your screen. We know this much. Jade Cargill has not been cleared to compete. She has been pulled from the match.
Oh, Jade's out. Who could be our mystery person?
Suitable replacement will be found and named in that matchup.
Oh, boy, here we go. Timu Bloodline coming to the ring. Ciampa for the U.S. Nah, maybe Jamesy. I could see that. They sound like in the New Day. Yeah, they're definitely breaking up tag teams. Trevor, I don't think Asuka's going to be back yet. She had ACL repair, and I don't think she'll be back till like Rumble season. Maybe Charlotte. That is true. Charlotte does win everything. Someone else actually said that they were surprised that Charlotte wasn't in the bracketing. So that could be a very, very, very likely possibility. But thanks again for joining, guys. If you haven't followed, hit the follow button or subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you want to subscribe on Twitch, go right ahead. I'd appreciate it. I mean, there's no gifting on here like there is on TikTok, but so whatever. But anyways, never asked for those. So, but I do appreciate all you guys joining me tonight. Let's see, Mighty Scotsman. I need to do the recap because you just jumped in here. We kicked off the show. Solo wants Roman to acknowledge him by the end of the night again. Basically talk crap about his team. Bronson Reed is out there with him in the middle of the ring to kick off the show. And that was that. We had Bianca Belair, Blair Davenport, Chelsea Green, triple threat match for the Women's U.S. title tournament. The United States title tournament. For the women, I guess I just said that. Just repeated myself. Anyways, while that was going on the video board, we found out Jade Cargill had been thrown through a car windshield in the back. Bianca ran to the back to check out what was going on, which gave Chelsea Green the perfect opportunity to steal the victory and move on to face Bayley next week in the tournament. Jade was taken to a local medical facility in an ambulance. LA Knight beat Santos Escobar. After the match, Shinsuke Nakamura beat the crap out of LA Knight. Cody and KO had a 10-minute long promo that was absolute fire. I'm posting it in 3 parts on my Instagram. I'm actually just getting part 2 posted right now. But you gotta watch it. It was absolutely amazing. Those two want to basically destroy each other. And KO pretty much said that he hates Cody Rhodes. We had the bloodline in the back, the OG bloodline. They said, no, Seth, he's not going to be able to help us. And basically, so yeah, we don't need a fifth member, according to Roman Reigns. We can do it with just us four. But I got a feeling Paul Heyman's going to help him in the end. Bayley and Naomi beat Candice and Tiffany because of a DQ by Nia. Io Sky came out to try to help Bayley and Naomi, and that worked for a little bit, but then Liv and Raquel jumped her. And we had Mommy Rhea Ripley show up with a kendo stick and clear the ring. She's got a new black mask. She looks pretty damn good in it. She always looks good, though. But anywho, then we had Ciampa taking on Montez Ford. Ciampa lost to Montez Ford after the match. He started beating the crap out of Ciampa beat the crap out of Ford. Angelo Dawkins tried to stop him. Johnny Gargano kind of tried to stop both of them. And looked like Ciampa was going to beat up Johnny for a second, but the Motor City Machine Guns came out and ran him off. And that's all that's happened so far tonight. Oh, yeah, we did have Cody Rhodes in a backstage segment get into it with Carmelo, and that's why they're going to have a match next week. They got into a shoving match. So, but craziness. Cody is in the mood tonight. So, Alexa Bliss, I heard Alexa's not going to be back till next year is what I've heard, but maybe that was just fake news or a rumor. Yeah, Brock or CM Punk is my pick for that other man. As far as the fifth man of the Survivor Series, if I had to guess. But Charlotte could be definitely. And oh yeah, since Jade is hurt, she's been pulled from the tournament in the next week's match, so there is going to be a new entrance into the match. Sorry, guys, coughing tonight. But maybe Charlotte Flair. Who knows? Montez did win, yes. Okay, Timu Bloodline is in the ring. Let's find out what they think they got to say. Oh! The real tribal chief is here. The OTC. Look at all those ones in the chat. Get those. I love seeing the ones in the chat. Yeet. That's not Rhonda. Did Rhonda have her baby yet? Either she had her baby or she just had her baby, so she's not fighting. Rhonda's not coming back. It could be Becky. Supposedly Becky is coming back. But I've heard they might hold her off till Netflix. Yeet. Tonga Loa is going nuts. Prediction. J-Dog made a prediction on Twitch for fun, guys. If you want to jump in there and try to win some channel points. Does Roman acknowledge Solo?
Roman, I'm not here to fight you. Okay?
I'm here to make out with you, Roman.
As a matter of fact, I still love you. I love all four of you still. I always have. I never stopped loving you.
Great, Kyle.
But I want you to understand something. If the four of you join my bloodline, we can run this company for decades.
Oh, God. In the States, just Raw is going to Netflix. Everywhere else, everything is.
Because look, you don't have a fifth man. You don't have a wise man.
Please, Paul Heyman, come back.
And you don't have no choice. So surrender yourself. Join my team.
What if Roman's phone just started ringing? Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be an interesting way to do this.
The four of you will die where you stand.
OTC! OTC! Yeah, they keep saying Heyman, so he's coming.
Ladies and
gentlemen, the wise man is back. The wise man is back. Although he's dressed like Solo Sikoa. What do you got for us, Paul? Paul Heyman.
forgive me, sometimes I've been put through a table in Madison Square Garden, so maybe my math is a little off.
Oh, here we go.
But there's no way to do WarGames 4 versus 5.
What do you got for us, Paul?
That math does not commute to your wise man. No, 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 no.
Who you got for us, Paul?
So it's not going to be 4 versus 5. It's going to be 5 versus 5.
Oh, it's CM Punk! It's CM Punk! Oh my God! Hell yes! Hell yes! Oh my God! I am so excited for this. The 1-year anniversary of the return. CM Punk, Survivor Series. Hell yes. Bring it on. Paul Heyman guy is back in the fold. The wise man is here to save the day. The best in the world is on the OTC's team. Nice. I love it. Oh, they're going to fly. Yeah. Roman and Punk stare down. Oh, Tonga Loa the Tongans trying to take him out. Spear. Go to sleep in tandem. I still don't know if Roman is on board with Punk. Punk's hair's getting long. CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. Are they gonna shake hands? He just asked, "What are you doing?" You got to remember back before Paul left, Punk was there when Solo destroyed him. And they kind of foreshadowed this a little bit about Punk wanting to get back with Paul because he wanted Paul to take him with him. It's going to be good. I'm pumped.
Maybe the original Bloodline's savior. Come WarGames.
I don't know if Roman's still on board yet. We got 1 week for him to do that, though. It all makes sense, though. The more you think about it. Okay, everybody. That's the show. What a show. It was a good show tonight, honestly. It was a good show. Good live go-home show, because next week is taped. I'm not sure. I like I said, I'll be back here Monday night, Twitch and YouTube. If we'd happen to get my backup account to 10K by Monday, I might try it if they'll let me. I'll see how that goes. I got to see what happens with that. But hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll see you guys Monday. I am posting the clips on my Instagram, so if you missed anything, Jurex Rex, I will have a clip on the Instagram of what you missed. I've been posting clips all night on there. I'm up to Carmelo and Cody's confrontation. And then I got 1 or 2 more, and then I'll post what just happened. So make sure you're following all my other socials, TylerWrestles.com for all my social media links, and check out my backup as well on TikTok. But thanks again, everybody, for joining me. It's been a pleasure. It's been a lot of fun, honestly. It's so great because I could actually talk to you guys tonight and actually see what you guys had to say most of the night. And I appreciate every single one of you guys on here just joining me and having a good time. Sarah Red, you're welcome. I hope you have a great night. J-Dog, Lizzie, James, Kyle, William, Xavier, Robert, Dean, Lizzie, Stacy, Squad. Thank you guys for modding too, by the way, J-Dog and Squad. And just, anyways, I'll see you guys Monday for Raw, and have a great weekend. I don't know. It was a fun night tonight. So, anyways, clips are all on Instagram. I'll be posting a few more here in the next half hour. But have a good night, good weekend, everybody. See you next time. You're welcome, Lizzie. I'm glad you guys were all here with me tonight. It was nice because I was really worried no one was going to show up after not having the video on. So have a good night, wrestling fan. Darren, have a good night. I'm going to get off here right now. So.